Hey, what's up everyone? How are we all doing? Back with another video.
Hi guys.
Oh, I've just noticed I left all my Amazon tabs open. Someone asked us to react to Unbiased History, Rome 1, the Roman Mythology. That's such a weird title, but from the look of it, I have no idea what this is, but...
It looks really weird, like, I don't know.
It looks like the start of a hentai squid sort of film. But let's get into it.
Yes, are we watching cartoon octopuses?
Well, steady on. It's for kids. Yes. Right, let's see what this is all about then.
There once was a dream to purge this rotten world from the barbarians who infested. A dream called Rome. Thousands of years ago, the world lived in a dark age. Europe, like the rest, was a complete shithole, with barbarians of all breeds as far as one could see. Among these wild beasts were the Greeks, savage animals who spent their existence killing, raping, and shitting on each other. The gods were disgusted by what they saw. Their solution was to start again. A new race was built. They were made to be perfect, resulting in the birth of the Trojans. Let loose in the middle of the Greek chaos, the Trojans set out to bring order to the place, inventing civilization with the founding of Troy, where they strove to answer the deepest questions of mankind. Physics, philosophy, economics, no matter the mystery, the Trojans mastered it. They were the pride of the gods, attracting the collective envy of the Greeks. It culminated with the kidnapping of the Trojan prince by a Greek queen, whom lusted after his perfect body. To salvage his position, the Greek king twisted the events, tricking the Greek hordes to a Troy who wronged them. Easily fooled, the barbarians encircled Troy, numbering the hundreds of millions. It became known as the Trojan Wars, a series of catastrophic Greek failures. As always, the Greeks turned to divine intervention to achieve their foul goals, taking advantage of Jupiter's fear for Troy's potential. Once in Troy, the Greeks smelled the scent of civilization for the first time and instinctively hated it. They did what they did best, killing, raping, and shitting without mercy. The rape of Troy would bring an end to civilization itself, were it not for the unsung hero, Anchises. Anchises never shared his people's kindness towards barbarians. The moment he first saw a Greek, Anchises knew peace would never last. Predicting the worst, Anchises impregnated the goddess of beauty using his Trojan charm, resulting in the birth of the man, the myth, the legend himself, Aeneas Maximus. At the day of the sack, Aeneas woke up from the pirate woman he was living with, storming out of his house and savagely slaughtering his way through the Greek horde with nothing but his bare dick, all while carrying his elderly father with one hand and guiding the survivor.
Babe, what are we watching?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm finding it really hard to keep up and absorb what is going on.
Don't get me wrong, I love the animations.
I like the animations, but I can tell you that we're nearly 2 minutes in and I ain't got a fucking clue, mate. I ain't got
This
Scooby.
heroic act much impressed Jupiter. As an apology, he granted Aeneas the divine destiny to settle in their ancestral Italian lands, where their descendants were prophesied to save the world. And so, the dream of Rome was born. Aeneas braved the seas, easily defeating all gods and monsters that stood in his way, making a planned stop at Carthage for resupply. In it, Aeneas was faced against the greatest threat to man's life, the Thought Queen of Carthage. In exchange for the needed supplies, she demanded Aeneas to satisfy her in bed every day for a year, which Aeneas honorably agreed, for the greater good. The debt paid, Aeneas had to return to his destiny. Dido couldn't accept his departure, but Aeneas insisted, knowing better than to fall prey. In her rage, Dido burned all his leftover belongings, throwing herself into the fire, cursing their descendants to eternal rivalry, dooming millions.
Wait. There's so many inside jokes coming quick, and I have picked them up, but I can't even react to them because I haven't got time for the video moves on. 1000 IQ level physics.
Throwing herself into the fire.
Gentleman's Guide to Understanding Morpeth.
Dooming millions to die in the wars to come. Historians still debate if her cruelty derived most from being a Punic or a woman. Escaping Carthage, Aeneas finally arrived in Italy, becoming the king of Alba Longa, after a quick trip to the road with his father, killing a barbarian warlord, and banging the local Trojan princess. With her, Aeneas was able to father a pure-blooded Trojan family, a chance unfortunately not granted to his man, leading to generations of miscegenation. The years came and went, leaving Numitor, Aeneas' descendant, to suffer from the consequences, being usurped by his bastard half-barbarian brother. Once again, civilization was on line to be destroyed by barbarian scum, this time output by the birth of the legendary twins, Romulus and Remus, lawful sons of Numitor's daughter and the god Mars. The usurper was too much of a coward to kill them himself, much less in the front of the god of war, giving the twins for a servant to go drown in the Tiber River, having the princess assassinated while Mars wasn't looking. But the servant refused to commit the crime, his Trojan ancestry overpowering the corruption from his barbarian side. Venus, god of the Tiber, took over from there, guiding the young lads to the care of a she-wolf. She raised them lovingly, granting them her wolf-like instincts through the power of her canine titties, all until they were old enough to be adopted by shepherds. As true Trojan descendants, sons of Mars, fed by wolves and raised by stoic shepherds, the twins grew to be great leaders. Having the admiration of the man and the love of the woman, the twins were envied by the local barbarian insoles. Incapable of competing in their strength, intellect, or beauty, the barbarians sought to employ their only field of advantage, evil. One day, as Remus looked at the stars, wondering the big questions while resting from yet another orgy, the barbarians gained up.
Wait.
At the stars, wondering the big...
Will communism work with man?
By wresting from the barbarians gained the home, capturing Remus by threatening the girls if he tried to escape, delivering him at the hands of the usurper, whom happily imprisoned him. Learning of the act through his wolf instincts, Romulus was outraged. In response, he used his charisma to raise an army with his followers and siege of Longa. Despite unarmed and untrained, Romulus' forces shattered through the city's defenses, killing the usurper and freeing the hostages. Claimed as heroes, the twins were taught of their Trojan ancestry by their grandfather, whom named them the rightful kings of the city, an honor they refused. Instead, they set out to build a new city, gathering the last pure-blooded Trojans with them, but no girls allowed. They used their wolf instincts to trace back to their mummy wolf had raised them. Among those 7 hills, history was about to be changed forever. But before it could, a rift had developed between the brothers. Romulus sought to follow Troy's steps, believing the barbarians could be peacefully negotiated with. But Remus, having suffered the most of their barbaric crimes, he knew peace was impossible, fearing that if they followed the exact same path as Troy, they would suffer its same fate. It was a source of great debate between the brothers, their different perspectives generating many disputes. As civilized men, they attempted to solve it.
We've been there. We've been there.
Oh, we did go there.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
When we went to visit all the ruins and that.
Is that when we went to...
Don't say it.
Knossos Palace.
No, that's in Greece.
Oh.
This is in Rome when we visited the Roman ruins
Oh,
of the old
yeah.
city. Fuck. Wrong country, babe. You fucking Mongol.
We've been...
Oh, is that Knossos Palace in Athens? No, Crete. Oh, is it fucking... Look at the video. Oh, it's hard work, guys. Guys, it is hard work, you know.
What's on Palatine Hill? Which day did we do that?
Do you remember when we went to visit the old city? And it was like all the ruins and you got to look around all the ruins? You don't remember? This is like one of the most important places on earth historically.
I just keep thinking of when we went to where the Pope lives.
No, it's the Vatican.
Was that the day after?
Oh, fuck me.
Right, I can't remember, but we've been.
Generated many disputes. As civilized men, they attempted to solve it with a bird-watching contest, which resulted in a tie, due to the gods enjoying the drum of their conflict. At any rate, the brothers agreed they at least needed a wall, for if there is one thing the local barbarians hated the most was the smell of progress. By running,
I remember it now.
Must build the base of the walls, he must build the top. As he did so, one of their followers climbed to the top of him, nearing ever closer. Suddenly, he pushed Remus from the wall. Hearing the screams, Romulus was shocked, rushing to his brother's aid, finding him in fatal conditions. In his righteous anger, Romulus demanded an explanation, but once he looked closely, the explanation became clear. It was no Trojan, but a barbarian, seeking to do his part to destroy civilization forever. Romulus let him escape, choosing instead to stand by his brother's last dying moment. With his last breath, Remus spoke one last time, naming the city Rome, in honor of his brother, whom he named its first king. Drowned in sorrow, Romulus accepted, mercifully ending his brother's suffering. With this harsh lesson, Romulus finally understood Remus there was no hope for peaceful coexistence, and so not only had Rome to surpass Troy's greatness, but to spread it to the world, cleansing of the barbarian plague whom sickened it. It was an inevitable war between order and chaos. The barbarians would go on to spread how Romulus murdered his brother for power, allowing most people to believe today. But at least you, my dearest pleb, knows the true history, the unbiased history. On the next chapter, Romulus founded the Eternal City.
Mate, his method of like editing and cutting like the video, he actually does it very well because you can tell that's the kind of thing he was going for, like more of like a meme type video.
Yeah.
With lots of information in. It's not that it's any less impressive than oversimplified. I think he picked that direction to go in to make his videos.
Yeah. I just couldn't read everything individually quick enough.
It's very fast, but obviously that's the mythology behind how Rome came to pass.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
I can't believe I just completely forgot what Palatine Hill was.
Oh.
And I remember being there now.
Yeah, disgusting. It's the day when we left to get chicken and chips.
I was just thinking we found that chicken shop, that's how I remember.
Yeah, there's not a chicken shop in Palatine Hill, but close by there is. I've noticed there's 2 more of these. There's one on the monarchy, the Roman monarchy, and there's another one on the Roman Republic. I haven't actually watched that. I just I clicked on it to I thought that was a video I was meant to be reacting to. So we can definitely go and do that. Oh, they're only 10 minutes to 5.
I was looking at that. They're quite short, aren't they?
I think there's actually 10 minutes worth of content. It's just that he speaks and edits so fast that he just kind of...
Yeah.
It's a great video, though.
It is a good video. I think I'll need my glasses next time. I think that didn't help.
Yeah,
I'm thinking,
yeah, it wouldn't.
I can't see.
Yeah. Well, Rome Total War 2, you know that game that pre-ordered?
Yeah.
That comes out on the 30th, so I figured this would help get us in the mood. Well, me in the mood. Unless you want to play.
Will you let me play?
No. Let's see. But thanks for joining us, guys. I'm sorry, we wasn't talking too much, but that you can tell that's a video you just got to focus on.
There wasn't. To be honest, I couldn't absorb the information to comment on it before the next lot of stuff was being thrown at me.
But let us know if you want to see the rest of it. I saw one on the Byzantine Empire as well, so maybe we could do that. It's up to you guys. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And take it easy. See you soon.